We're gonna start with the engine. And the engine is probably the most important part. I really hope we're not gonna get like some absolute garbage trash tier engine that absolutely ruins the car right away.
This is DustinEden, a German YouTuber and streamer who, like many others, likes racing games. A lot. In fact, they're his entire channel. I suggest you go check it out, because it's quite good. But why do I say this? Well, during 2012, he and others streamed Gran Turismo 4 to play with a new parts randomizer mod that allows you to pretty much do anything to any car. Do you want to take a McLaren F1, give it the engine from a Formula Gran Turismo, the turbos from the Escuda Pikes Peak, the gearbox of a DeLorean and the brakes and tyres of a 787B? Go for it. But Dustin decided to make it more interesting with this. The Gran Turismo 4 randomizer wheel. You click it, it spins, and it gives you a car. Using this, Dustin and others were able to create multiple hilarious streams where he'd use the randomizer to select parts for cars that he would then throw into races and just have absolute joyous times. And this is where my mind got going, because why not create some of these in automation? I have the game, and I also have BeamNG, which is a much more modern soft body physics car simulator. What's the worst that can happen? Now, I must note, I am not working with a very strong PC here. I mean, I have a hard drive that pulls a gigabyte a second. It's not strong. But I have done what I can whilst I have time. We start with Dustin's very first car from his very first video. A 1983 Toyota Sprinter Truno GT Apex with a mix of the good and the bad, from the XJ220's exhaust system, which I then had to replace with the Yaris's, as it is in the video. It doesn't actually work with the XJs, and then to be cursed with the single barrel carburettor from a Volkswagen Beetle. So a good mix to start off with. However, I did have to make a compromise. Unfortunately, due to the main body style used for Sprinter Trunos, the way the body morphs doesn't really work with the Sprinter Truno design. However, it does work with a Corolla 11 or Corolla GT here in the UK. So I changed it from the Truno to the Corolla just to make it work aesthetically and logically. Overall, the main basis of the car is pretty alright. I mean, in theory it would work, but it's just all brought crashing down by the fact that it's got a Beetle single barrel carburettor, and then all of that power that's been sucked out of the engine is then sucked even further out of itself when it goes through the parasitic hydraulic 4-speed automatic gearbox from a Dodge Ram. It just knocks all the wind of performance out of the car, and it's just not that good. But this is automation, this isn't BeamNG, so let's go over to BeamNG. Right, let's do this. Come on, change. There we go. Oh Lord, that's... oh dear. Look, it's twitchy. It's slow and twitchy. That's an interesting one. It's struggling at the end of third? It's got to be third. No, is it third? Or is this fourth? No, now we're in fourth. I thought we were in fourth for a minute there. I was like, what the fuck? This is boring. Let's try the brakes, shall we? Okay. They lock up easily. Very easily. That wasn't even that hard. I wasn't even pressing it all the way down. That was literally just pull the trigger down far enough that it stops. Oh no. Right, let's try a loaded launch, shall we? And go! It's not much better. Oh? I gained less than 1/10 of a second. Are you shitting me? Well, it handles at low speed. It handles at low speed quite well. But it's struggling now. It's really bad. Right, let's try it over the bumps. This should be interesting. Because it's got a solid rear axle. Oh! Oh! Shit! Shit! Oh. I may have bent the body.
It's a minor scuff.
Let's try it off-road. It's got that pickup truck drivetrain. It should be good. 4x4 capabilities and automatic locking diffs. Handled the bumps well. Now the incline. Come on. Come on. No. We're stuck.
You suck.
Right, let's go back down. Stick it in low range. And away we go. Will this work? Yes, there we go. Oh, ow. Yeah, that worked. The rear suspension really is the letdown. That live axle just lets everything down. It's too lively. Let's put this back into high range whilst we're on the move. Oh, oh. Yes, no. No. You have to force it into the slide and then it just understeers. Welcome to all-round automatic locking diffs. And no power. The carburetor just ruins this. Absolutely ruins it. I mean, it would have been fine with the Yaris's fuel injection, but with the Beetle's carburetor, it's got no power. Even with the variable valve timing. Just nothing. There's nothing here. Got an idea. And come to a stop. Stop. Right, let's try the incline on the tarmac, because it should have the best grip here. And it's all out of puff.
I don't want to do this no more.
It's rolling back. I've got my foot hard to the floor. It's rolling back. There is nothing. It's just terrible. I mean, let's try it on the ice. No, too heavy. It just slides. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It almost completely works. It's just slow. I mean, what would you have preferred back in the day? Have something that's front wheel drive, a diesel, NA diesel, an automatic, or this, which is on a carburetor, is automatic and 4-wheel drive. So no power is making it to the ground. Absolutely nothing. It just doesn't work in the way you would expect it to. It's just slow. It's just slow. Let's just put it all to that. It's slow. Very slow. There's not enough power. Dustin's next vehicle was the Civic Disobedience, a 1983 Honda Civic 1500 SR, which actually turned out to be a feasible vehicle. With its EW3 engine and front-wheel drive drivetrain stripped out and replaced with a K6A engine out of the later Suzuki Cappuccino, with a Yaris RS turbocharger and a Citroen Sahara rally exhaust system, and then a drivetrain out of the Gran Turismo Skyline pace car, in theory it should have worked quite well. Couple this with Chevy SSR brakes and Subaru Impreza rally wheels, it's an overall good package. However, everybody ready for some fun? Ooh, good sound of 3 cylinders. Okay, it launches well. Does chirp a bit, I'll say that. Let's try it normally. Let's try that normally. Nothing, nothing. There we go. Okay. So it really does rely on the turbo. Really does rely on the turbo. But it's not too much of a power gain. So it's not too bad.
You're a fucking idiot.
But hey, it handles well. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it does lean. Oh, wheels clipping. Meanwhile, I'm up on 3 wheels. There's a lot of body roll. That's a lot of body roll. It's nice and jiggly. Let's try the suspension. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's better. Let's try it over the bumps. It's doing well. Oh, brakes, brakes. Oh, it stops well over the bumps as well. Look at it. Bit bouncy. But that's actually pretty good. Not bad. Oh. It knows what it is. And it's proud of it. Look at the way it hunkers down when you steer. Oh yeah. Let's see how fast it will go. Oh no. It's really struggling now. It's getting better, but I'm pretty sure that's all it has to give. It's struggling to get to 130. Come on. Reach 6,000. Yes, there we go. 131. Brake test. Ooh. Just as bad as the initial flea. Well, I say bad. It stops well. It just locks up because there's no ABS and they're big brakes. There's just no... Well, there's no chance of you not locking up. You've got a cadence brake if you're going to do it properly. Like this. Oh well. No, that's... Oh, for crying out loud. Go! A little better than the initial flea, but can't hold itself. That clutch is spinning and cooking. Oh, hey. How's it on the ice? Oh, much better. Oh, no. Stops well in a spin, as long as you hit the gravel. Now, final one. Off-roading. Once we get up to speed. Oh, smooth. And the hill. Oh, first time. Now we're talking. Excellent. Its dominance of the initial flea is complete. Honestly, this is hands down better as long as you launch in first gear. That's all it needs. Then just keep your foot hard to the floor. And you can't do reverse entry either. This car is the car that Dustin kept praising the wheel for giving him such wonderful parts to put on it, and he's not wrong. The basis is a GTR. It's been given the wonderful rotary heart of a 787B, which I made a V12 to work in automation. It's been given the brakes of an SSR, the high performance exhaust system of an RX-7, the aftermarket turbo kit of an S2000, which unfortunately did suck some of the power out of the 787B's engine, but it wasn't that bad. But overall, it's just good. But all of this greatness implodes in on itself, like the Russian military situation at the present moment in time, when it was given the drivetrain out of the Benz patent Motorwagen. God fucking damn it. This ruins the whole car, because I could not find any specifications on the Motorwagen's ratios. I couldn't find any specs on wheel sizes, gear spokes. I know it's a single gear box, but I don't care. It just ruined everything. I had to go so far as to make it a 2-speed manual and make first gear as long as possible, just to somewhat simulate what it would be like having the Motorwagen's single-speed chain drive. And then for a final drive, I just had to give it the Skyline's standard rear diff. I couldn't do anything else. It's just ruined it. As a result, it doesn't fucking accelerate at all. But if I'm honest, the stats that automation is giving are hopeful, to say the least. Everybody ready for some disappointment? 'Cause I am. Are we ready? Let's launch it.
Bruh.
It doesn't even try. It's just like, I give up. It is now the slowest car to 60. Almost 20 seconds. Oh. Now we're talking. See, once it's back up on boost, it's fine. But Ben's patent Motorwagen. That's all I'm going to say. Oh. Oh. She oscillates. Come on. Give it all you got. Come on. Oh, she's oscillating. Come on. Shake that ass up to speed. That's it. That's all she has. Now for the brake. Oh. Yeah, that'll be why it's oscillating. Now for the brakes. Ah. At least it stops well, but then again, it's got GTR ABS. Look at that stance. Look how heavy the engine is over the front suspension. I'm surprised it raised so high and just began oscillating. That engine should have stopped that. Oh well. Let's move on. Once we get there, we'll test on the bumps. Oh my god. Both my cars can accelerate faster than this thing. Ready? Okay, that was good. Now comes the torture. Oh, that's good. Okay, it's good. Probably because it can't go very fast. See, look. I've got my foot hard to the ground, and even over the bumps, which are allowed to just let the... My brain is just boggled at how slow it is. But then again, it's Ben's patent Motorwagen drivetrain, or as close as I could get it with the configuration. I'm not even kidding either. Because once we've got going, we'll go and do the incline. Stop. Ready and go. Come on.
I don't want to do this
No,
more.
not even trying. Not even trying. Not even 30 degrees. It's so disappointing because everything else is pretty good, if not perfect, about it. It's just that gearbox. Look, even the traction control keeps it in check on the ice. Most of the time. It's just so slow. It's not even like being on the ice is doing anything. It's just not trying. You're shit. You're shit, but you're almost perfect. It's so painful. Right, final test. The off-road. God, the suspension. At least it's comfortable. Oh. Now, incline. Come on, go. What else did I fucking expect? So shit. I can't even get out now. I can't get out now. I can't even get out now. This car is terrible. This car is absolutely terrible. Now this car comes from a later Gran Turismo 4 Randomizer video and is not the first form of the car. But it's not really anything we've missed, as that car probably would not have accelerated any much better than this guy is fine. This pickup is an almost functioning vehicle. I say this because it has the engine from the Suzuki Skoda Pikes Peak car and a pair of highly uprated Viper Stage 3 turbos and a well-flowing 4GT exhaust system. On top of this, it has the suspension from a Subaru Impreza. It also has the brakes from Pagani Zonda, or as best as I could do, and even the drivetrain out of a Vauxhall Corsa 1.4, which isn't that bad in reality. I mean, yes, it is front-wheel drive with an engine that's supposed to have 1,000 horsepower. That's not exactly great, but it can be used correctly. But things just stumble and fall when you get to the wheels. They are the wheels of the 1949 Volkswagen Beetle. Tiny cross-ply tyres, which unfortunately I couldn't implement correctly, as I couldn't actually get the wheels down to the size that the Beetle has, as the body would not allow me to, but also the fact that when I did implement them originally, the tyres burst. So I had to make them slightly bigger, but also somewhat simulating just how bad these tyres are. As a result, it does not handle at all. Even with downforce, it just will not handle. Unfortunately, like the initial Flea, the body that I had to choose was not exactly correctly to a Toyota Tacoma. In reality, it's actually a Dodge Ram body, but it was the best I could do with the wheelbase of the Toyota Tacoma. I mean, this is literally the only body that was somewhat like the Tacomas that I could choose. So, an attempt was made at trying to fit the styling of the Tacoma in a quite a bodged way onto the car. So now we have to test it. Maybe this will be better than the previous car. We all ready? Ready and go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, it's the fastest accelerating car. Oh my god, but it's struggling. Come on.
Bruh.
Really? Really? Damn you, bloody 67, 66 turbos! This is what happens when you put upgraded turbos for a Viper on a 2-litre V6. It's got nothing. Yes, all the power is there, right at the end. It's struggling so bad. Look, we're this far out already. We're going to be here a while, waiting for it to come up onto boost. Because given the way it's going, it will get up onto boost. Come on. Come on. You're almost there. Come on. We're quite far out now. Come on, you're almost there. Keep going. There you go. Here comes all the power. And there we go. The overdrive that just kills speed. See, look, it's coming back down into fourth because it knows that fifth is just too long for how much power is there. It's just... oh. Again, this has got a similar problem to This Guy's Fine. All the power is on the high end. The only difference is that This Guy's Fine, it's got a 2-speed with a long first. This has the problem of having too big a set of turbos on too smaller an engine. Brakes work well though. It's stopping well. That's probably the best braking out the four. No lock-up, no overheat. It's pretty good. Right, let's try the bumps, shall we? Ooh. Shit. Right, let's keep going. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh, the utilitarian suspension. Oh no. Shit, 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 shit. Oh no. Fuck. Okay, it's too bouncy in the rear. And once it's up on speed, it's impossible to stop. It's still spinning the wheels with the open diff with the traction control on. I wonder. Traction control off. Ready, steady, go. Oh, oh no. It's faster though. It's faster without the traction control. Oh, and it's more entertaining to drive as well, because look at it now. Oh yeah. I wonder without the traction control on. I wonder. Right, traction control is off. I'm on the drag strip, which has got a grippier surface. Let's see if it makes any difference. Yes, it does. Wow. An entire 3 seconds actually brings it down to a acceptable level. It's actually quite entertaining. But I just guessed that putting precision 67-66 turbochargers on a little 2-litre V6 is not the best thing to do. Works on a Viper, doesn't work on this. Just look. It struggles. Its only saving grace is that it's a 5-speed out of a Vauxhall Corsa. Actually, let's try the incline, because we've got to do the incline and then we've got to do the off-road. Ready and go. Oh no. Oh, it got the highest.
Oh,
Stop!
please.
Stop! Did the best. Don't know what's gone on there. I'm not turning the traction control on. No, I certainly haven't. It's still shredding tyres. It's impossible to control on the ice. Absolutely impossible to control. But that's kind of to be expected with such skinny tyres and that much power going through an open diff in the front wheels. Now, The last test. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no. Ah! Help! Come on, up that hill. Yes. Rear suspension is bouncy. I guess it's a utilitarian setup, so it's supposed to be bouncy. Not bad.
Hello, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. I apologise that it was so flipping long, and it's taken so long as well. This is the first time that I've ever actually done a long video, as you can tell, so this is just the first time for everything scenario. But yes, thank you for that. I hope that this video does well, and I will try and do one of these again soon. If not, I will see what else I can do, really. If anyone has any ideas, don't forget to comment on them. Also, like and subscribe. I haven't said that yet. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Cheerio. Ta-da!